Good afternoon, this is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. I've just swept this wood burning stove here, and as you can see from the picture, it's in a gorgeous England look, absolutely stunning. Obviously I'm not going to show the room for privacy purposes, but I can show you this stove, and it's got like a wooden beam going across. Really stunning, absolutely lovely, and they've got a beautiful wood burner in there, lovely. Really nice. What's happening is what's going on the side here. If you can see, on the shadow, there's a bit of rust that's starting to appear on the side. Just a tiny little bit, and it's due to the weather that we've been having. And as I've explained in a few of my videos at the moment, these appliances are getting a bit rusty. Might be able to see a bit better. I can see it really clearly. I don't know. Sometimes when I do these videos, you can see them more clearly after. I don't know if you can see the discoloration. If I put the torch going up and down like that a little bit, can you see it? If you focus in a little bit, you can actually see it. See it coming up. You need to address that now. You can see at the front as well. Just here, and around there, and up there. Needs to be addressed like there and down the bottom there. I mean, when you look at the condition of it, when you look from a distance, it looks absolutely fantastic. But it's really important you do it now, because you don't want to be replacing your appliance, like I've said in other videos. But when you're doing stuff like this, all you need is a very fine emery cloth, rub it down, and it will come off very easily. And then you can get some like stove paint spray from any sort of DIY store, and then spray it on. Or you can actually get from the manufacturers the stove paint for it to do, and then just spray it on. It's a lovely appliance. It is downdrafting at the moment, so so I'm going to advise the customer is to put plenty of paper in there first, and then open the vents up, and then light it. If they find that it struggles a bit, it starts to go out, then what you do is you just open the door like this, and open it just a tiny little bit, and let the air get in there, and then it will light up again, and as soon as that flue is warm, because it's a stainless steel flue pipe. Sorry, it's Saturday afternoon, and I've got one more job to do, and I'm starting to feel it now. It's been a long week. I think this is. I'm trying to think how many I've done 10 a day, and I'm doing 5 today, so this is my 54th one, I think it is, or something like that this week. So basically that's what you want to do when you have your first fire. Don't even bother trying to have a normal fire straight away. The best thing to do is, if you're in a situation where you're having your first fire at the beginning of the year, stick your hand in there, or and see if there's any cold air blowing back into the room. If there is, then what you want to do is pack it with loads of paper. What I always say to people, don't be frightened, because if you've had it swept, there'd be no issues of chimney fires or anything like that. Pack it with loads of paper, and then light it. Make sure all the vents are open, light it, let it roar up into the chimney. If it starts to sort of smoulder away, then open the door a little bit, and then that'd be fun. But before you start, these are great because these are adjustable. As you know, these are adjustable handles, so when the gasket rope gets thinner, you can adjust it so it gives you more life on the ropes. Very well thought of, very great wood burners, easy to work on and everything. They've got a thermometer at the side here, and I've just got a funny feeling, will it stick on there? No, it won't stick on there. It's really important when you buy these to make sure that they actually stick onto the stainless steel, because if they stick on the cast iron, they're alright because it sticks on there, but you really want it on the actual. Sorry, I'm going to mark on this. Just a dust mark. You really want it to be on the pipe, not on the actual appliance. But that's where you will get the best accuracy of how hot it is. The other thing I wanted to do with this video. So remember, when you see the rust starting to come up like that, they're dealing with it anyway. So they were talking about it before. Dealing with it ASAP. Don't let it get to a situation where you can start seeing it where it's really strong, visibly seen. Otherwise, I've had so much of it this year. It's amazing. It's like last year it's downdrafting. This year it's rusty stoves, and this year we've had so much downpours of rain. And if you get on top of it now, you'll find that you won't be spending lots of money later on in time. Because remember, you get a fitter come out and you go, oh yeah, you need, once it gets to that point, and they want to replace everything, and so you'll have to replace everything. Then he'll sell the liner to his mate, and then you'll have to buy a new liner. The other thing I wanted to say, but storing wood. Obviously, it's a time of the year where we want to start storing wood. Where this customer's got their wood is in a fantastic position. There's a brick wall in between where the stove is and the wood, and then they can pile it up on either side like they've been doing. And it's great. It's in the house. You can make yourself a little like a shelter bit. Remember, like if it's well seasoned wood, it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit of rain on it. It's not a problem. If it does and it's outside, then what you can do is bring it in and let it dry out first, and then I mean, some people put it on top of their stoves and stuff like that. There's probably, if you go on my Facebook page, you'll probably see that, and maybe even some of the videos. But they use that wood that night, and that's the important thing. And watch it. You know, make sure you do. Don't leave it there for days, because it's a fire risk, and the fire brigade will shoot you if you do not physically, but they won't be happy. So like the best thing to do is get the wood burning, wood on either side, and that'll do. Make sure you have if you haven't got an ingle like this, get yourself a shelter where you can put the wood in. Don't worry about the front of it, because you're going to get a bit of water on it. It's not an issue. So just make sure that it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit wet. There's no problems at all. As long as the problem becomes when you leave it out there for too long. But if it's been seasoned for a couple of years, it's fine. Anyway, hopefully this is important information that you understand. And remember, this is a community channel, so if you need to speak to me at any time, please feel free to do so. And I've noticed a lot more people are talking to me about stuff now, which is great, because that's what I'm here for. Have a lovely weekend from Zachary Sweets.